this video has been on my spirit for like 2 weeks now, and it's called I Want to Change But. And this is really important, so please watch it all the way through. You know, living my life and getting as old as I got already, I look back of all the excuses I made and all the excuses I heard other people. And I want to change, but I'm too young. Who says you have tomorrow? When did God say you are promised tomorrow? I want to change, but I'm not ready. You will never feel ready. Still to this day, I don't feel ready. You know, I don't want change. I want change, but I don't want to go through I don't want to go through seasons or the fire. That's the only way. I don't want to change, but I'm comfortable. When have you ever grew being comfortable? I only lost things being comfortable. So I could go on and on and on, but I think you guys get the point. You know, wanting to change is a choice. You have to want to do it. You have to make that choice. God will do his part, but you gotta make that choice and saying, alright, I'm gonna step out in faith and I'm gonna change. And change might not look how you think it might. You might think that you'll be financially stable. You might think you'll start getting things you want. You might think you'll look different. But when you choose to make that change, the only thing that matters to God, especially in the beginning, is your heart. And it's a process. And he's going to test you. And he's going to do things that are very uncomfortable. He's going to mold you, shape you, stretch you. And it's going to be very uncomfortable. But if you really want it, it is so worth it. You know, starting this journey, it took me to be super desperate and losing everything to finally just really want change. Not that I didn't want it before, but I was too scared. I didn't know how. I didn't know where to start. I didn't think I was good enough. I was a sinner. I had a bad potty mouth. I was prideful. I was selfish. I was so many things. And I realized me writing my own story that I ruined my life over and over and over. And one of the number one things the enemy does is make you feel like you're not good enough. God doesn't condemn you. The Holy Spirit will convict you, but won't condemn you. And so many people don't think they're good enough. You know, the church is a hospital for sick people. The worst of the worst people go to church. They're the most needed. And it comes to a point to where you have to surrender. God, I'm done doing things my way. I'm gonna do it your way. And like I said before, it's not easy. And don't wait like me until you get desperate and you're losing everything to change. My biggest regret in life is not doing this sooner. And through my journey, God has taught me how to be a man, how to lead, how to be strong, how to be able to express my emotions, how to love, how to care for others more than myself, how to love people that won't love you back. And does it always feel good? No. It doesn't always feel good at all. But he transformed my life. So I want to give you guys some steps and explain in detail how I started my transformation. It got to the point where I was losing my home. The woman I wanted to marry, that I proposed to, And she said no because there was so much damage done at the time, and I waited too long. And I just told God, all right, I surrender. I'm broken. I have no other options. I could keep doing the same thing, but I'm not getting nowhere. I got comfortable. So I surrendered. And I told God, I'll be the sacrifice. Whatever I have to go through for my family, for my kids, for my future generations, whatever generational curses there are, I will be the sacrifice. And for her, because I said, no matter together or not, I want her saved. I want her to serve you. You know, and that will be enough. So I started my journey. Things didn't get better right away. Things got worse. I was free though. I didn't have no demons in me no more. I didn't have the voices in my head telling me all this horrible stuff. I wasn't under witchcraft anymore. You know, I didn't know where I was gonna go, but I had God and I was happy to a point, because I was still grieving my relationship. I was still grieving all those years and all the love we had, and it was gone. And you know, I tried so bad to save it, and God stripped me. That's why I say, don't wait till you have to be desperate and God strips you, because that's not fun. And the second thing, obedience. I was at my most broken. I would sleep 30 minutes at a time. My mom would be there with me. I was taking the strongest sleeping pills I could get, sleeping 30 minutes at a time. And he said, preach my word. And I said, God, I don't want to preach your word. What do you mean preach your word? I'm barely starting over again. I'm broken. I don't sleep. I'm crying all day, every day, like, and over and over. Preach my word. Preach my word. So I gave in. All right, God, that's what you want me to do. So I started YouTube. Started doing social media. And if you go back to my first videos, I wasn't no good at this. My eyes are bloodshot from crying the whole time. Before I'm doing a video, after I'm doing a video. You know, like it wasn't a good time. So I did that. And he's the one that told me to propose. Still to this day, I kind of understand why, but then I don't. I was made fun of by my neighbors saying she left you, blah blah blah. People were going into my job making fun of me. I got hit, and I had to learn to turn the other cheek, and that was hard. So God had to do so much in me, because I was bad in a lot of ways, but he transformed my heart in a way I cannot explain to you guys. There are so many times where I looked in the mirror and I was like, I don't know you. You look like you, but I don't know you. And it wasn't a bad thing. It was good. But it was so uncomfortable, because I was so used to being a certain way for so long. And change is scary. And I get that. But it's worth it. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you that through this video, but it is worth it. It will be the best thing you ever did in your life. So after all that, I was reading every day, writing all my scriptures on cards I still have to this day on my wall. You know, trying my best to do everything I possibly can. Trying to save my relationship, trying to do everything possible to be better. And things just kept getting worse, it seemed like. So after we lost the home, went our separate ways, I didn't know where I was going for the longest. God told me, don't ask no one to live with them. I'll open the door. All right. So I had no idea where I'm going. God opened the door. I rode a scooter to work for 6-7 months in the hot summer, got hit by 4 cars, ended up on hood of the car more than once. And I went through the fire, and I would cry a lot and ask God, why are you putting me through all this? You know, you showed me a vision of me getting the car I wanted, and you told me you were going to give me a new job, this, and he wanted to make sure that I really had faith, that I really believed that if he gave me that car, if he gave me that job, that I wasn't going to change. Because God will never give you something to destroy you. The enemy will. He'll give you everything that will destroy you. He'll give you money, he'll give you this, but you won't know how to act. So I had to be humiliated and broke down till I had zero pride left in me. God blessed me with a car. God blessed me with a new job. And it just kept going. God blessed me with my own place. And I realize now, if he would have gave it to me sooner, I probably wouldn't even knew how to act. I probably would have failed. I probably would have backslid. You know, I thought having all these things was gonna make me happy, but it don't. No material thing, nothing I could buy. It don't do it for you. Once you get to a certain place with God, like you start to understand. There was one night I had a conversation with him, and I'm like, God, why'd you give me all this just for I could be like, it doesn't mean anything? And he's, oh, that's the point. So a lot of times you're gonna go through things that you have no idea why and can't even understand even 1% of how this makes sense. But in the end, it always makes sense. So I'm at this point now, and I just want to help as many people as I can. I don't want to see you guys broken. I see all the hurt, and I'm not gonna lie, there's times where I break down seeing your guys' comments, seeing what you're asking prayer for, seeing so much hurt and pain in this world, and it makes me feel horrible, like I'm not grateful for my life. No, my life's not perfect, but it's not bad. And I pray to God, I just want a family. I want a wife, and I want my son. And I know he'll bring it. When, I don't know. But maybe I'm not ready. Maybe the other person's not ready. I don't know. But you can't read the Bible and stay the same. The Bible is alive. It feeds your soul. It feeds your heart. Like I said, God will do his part. You just need to step out in faith. You got to take those first steps. He's not going to force you. Would you want to force anybody to love you? And that's how God is. He wants you to love him because you love him, not because you're forced. I guarantee, I promise you, the more you read, the more you pray, the more you worship, you will not stay the same. You will start noticing changes in you that you can't even comprehend. And maybe you might look in the mirror like me and be like, who are you? You know, serving God's a beautiful thing. Really beautiful thing. I got to a place in my life that I never thought I'd be at. And even though it's missing my other half, wherever she is, I'm blessed. I'm beyond blessed. And there's still times where you guys comment things about me that I don't see in myself. Someone told me a while back that I can't remember word for word, but that they saw like the Holy Spirit or the fire in my eyes. And I'm like, dude, when I look in the mirror, all I see is hurt and pain. You know, like, I'm this ghetto kid from a ghetto city. Never thought I'd be doing this. And when I tell you guys I'll pray for you, I pray for every single comment that asks for prayer. Whether I'm at work or what, I pray. Because I know how it is feeling like you don't have nobody, you don't have no one to talk to, no one to understand you, no one to pray for you, especially when you're going through things. And that's why community and family and things are so important. But one of the biggest things I learned through this is you can't change nobody but you. God is the life. God is the light. He is the one that changes the hearts. So I'm asking you guys today, if you got this far in the video, take that chance. Give God your life. Surrender to Him. Let Him be the author of your story. Let Him show you how much He loves you. You don't have to be ready. You're never too young. It's never too old. It's never too late. You don't have to come perfect. I don't care if you're a prostitute. Step into the church. I don't care if you go back to doing what you're doing right after. Plant that seed. Make that start. Because once God gets a hold of you, your life's going to change. And the more He changes your heart, the more you're not going to want to go back to all those things you do. And don't be too hard on yourself. We were born into sin. We are not good people. Compared to God, we are not. What does He say in the Bible? Even at our best, we're like a dirty tampon. No one is good but God, but He still loves us. And His love is something I can't explain. It's not human love. God's love is like forever. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, He just wants you. He wants to spend time with you. He wants to love you. He wants to give you things. He wants to transform you. And just be careful what you say, because God will hold you to your word. And when I say I told Him I would be the sacrifice, man, He has held me to it. And and He has made me go through some things, but it's okay, because if I could save one person, it'll be okay. It'll be worth it, you know. So I love you guys. I hope you get a word out of this, and please give Him a chance. I know a lot of you guys are probably tired of going through the same things over and over. I know you're probably tired of trying to succeed in life and it keeps failing. I know you're probably tired of going through hardships and all these things over and over. I get it, because that was me. I'm tired of losing everything. I have lost everything multiple times in my life. I'm tired. And I don't want to ever go back. And remember, the more you're attacked, the devil knows who you are in the spirit, how great you're going to be for God, how much damage you're going to do for the kingdom. So the more you get hit, take that as a badge of honor. That's how great you're going to be for God. How many people you're going to save. How you're going to be a voice that so many people follow. You're going to be a light in the darkness. Remember, like I said, you can't change nobody but you. Just be that light and let them see the transformation and hopefully they want to change. Let God just save your family. Let God save the people you love. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna try to do more of these. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Boy.